Hello guys. So today we'll be discussing about a burp extension called IP rotate. So these are the points that we'll be discussing. The first one will be the story behind. The second, what is the extension and why we need it. The third one is how to install. Fourth one is how we get AWS credentials. So basically this IP rotate extension it requires credentials. So we will be discussing how to get those credentials in this step. The next part will be the POC where we will have a live demo like how it works, and the last part is AWS billing, like uh, what are the charges of using AWS. So let's start. So basically, what is the story behind? So recently, I was doing API testing for a website, and while doing so, I was using a tool called Arjun. So what that tool does, basically it fuzzes the parameters of the API. So what I observed that after a particular, I think about 100 requests, my APIs are being blocked. So, after researching, it came out that this is because the firewall from is blocking traffic from my IP, and this is because it is seeing a huge amount of IP traffic flood from my IP. So I researched how it can be avoided or what are the tools available for this, and I came to know about this particular burp extension. And this video we will be discussing about everything from start to end. So please be with me, and hopefully this will be a learning experience for you as well. Uh, yeah. So before starting, so everything related to this extension is properly documented here in this blog. Why we require uh, why we require this particular extension, how it works, and all related information you can find in this blog. And so basically, what this extension does, it uses AWS service that is called API Gateway, and it uses that particular service as a proxy. So all the requests that we are sending to our target will be the proxy will be proxying using API gateway endpoints, and the target will see as the requests are coming from IPs of the API gateway endpoint. And since the AWS has a pool of IPs and there will be no one specific IP, so it won't be blocked, and hence we can bypass those rate limiting and IP blocking features of the firewall. So to install it, yes, sorry. So to install it, this is the documentation. You can go to GitHub and type IP rotate, and these are the steps. So we will follow the same steps one by one, and we will see. The first one is setup JPython. So basically we would require, sorry, it is Jython. So basically we require Jython standalone jar. So you can install it by clicking here. I have already installed it. Once that is done, you have to install Boto3, and again you can click this link, or if you already have pip in your system, you can just do a pip install Boto3. So that would install this Boto3. After that, we would require AWS credentials. So now we will be discussing how to get AWS credentials. So basically here you can see I am in the IAM console inside AWS. So if you are new, you can just go to the services tab and type IAM here, and it will take you to this particular page. Here we have to click on users, and we will create a new user, add user. Let's name the user test3, and we will click on programmatic access, and on the next part we will create next. We will create attach existing policies, and we will search for API Gateway. We will choose this administrator full permissions basically. Next we will review, and once you click create user, on the next page you will be given access key and secret access key. So you have to copy those, and I have already copied them, so I won't go to the next page. But yes, you can go to the next page and copy those particular credentials and paste them in your local clipboard somewhere. We will be using them in the next steps. Yes, so once this is done, you have to open your Burp suite, and you have to go to extender, and you have to search for IP rotate. So before that, you need to go to options, and you have to choose these two parameters. The first one is the jar location. So we have downloaded a standalone jar, so you have to choose the jar location. And the second one is the Python packages location. So because we require Boto3, so we have to choose the location where Boto3 module is present. So once we are done with these two parameters, we have to go to here App Store and IP rotate, and you have to click on install. Once that is done, you will have a new tab here called IP rotate. You have to click here, and you have to type your access key and secret access key here, and your target host which you are trying to test, or you are trying to brute force, or you are trying to attack. So you have to enter it here, and you have to choose your protocol, HTTP or HTTPS, and these are the AWS regions. So if you choose lot many regions, then there are very less chances that any IP will be repeated. But if you choose less number of regions, there can be chances that one single IP is rotated. So yes, that is the scene here. I have already done this part. I have pasted these two things here, and I have clicked the enable. So once that is done, you will see that yeah. So once that is done, yes, for demo purpose here, so what I am doing, I am using ifconfig.co. So what ifconfig.co. Yeah, so basically what ifconfig.co gives, it gives you your public IP. So for demo purpose, we are using this, and whenever we refresh our page, it should give us a new public IP, and that will confirm that the setup is working as expected. So I have done that. I have quickly pasted those credentials here, and yeah, and I have, just give me a second, yeah, and I have set up proxy, and you can see here. So my proxy intercept is off, and my proxy settings are, I will click this one, and hopefully we will just a second. Why it is not clicking? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so I have clicked this one, and our intercept is now off. And so this is the particular browser whose request are being proxied using Burp, and whenever I refreshed this, now you will see that my IP is 13 and now it is 3.9 something, and I refresh again, it is 3.251, and now if I refresh again, it is 18.229 something. So this confirms that the setup is working. Now coming to the last part, that is related to billing. Yeah, so for billing, what we can do, you can just go to your AWS console and you can search for API Gateway Billing. Yeah, so here yeah, here you can see that it is mentioned that 1 million API calls are free. So 1 million REST API and 1 million HTTP APIs are free for us for testing. So anyone who want to test this can create an AWS account and test this out. So if you think that you might breach this limit, so after that you will be charged $1 for 300 million API calls, and for the next 300 plus API calls you will be charged $0.90. So I think the price is very minimal, and anyone who want to test this should try this once. If this is uh, if this is working as expected, and if this is the thing he should try. So yes, now coming to the last part, that is yes, one more thing that I want to tell, that this price is region based. So choose your region accordingly, because there are some changes here I could see. So once confirm that part also, like what region you are running, and accordingly you have to pay the price if it breach the threshold. So I think this video is helpful. Do let me know uh, did you liked it or not, and hopefully I'll be bringing such videos in future. Thank you and have a nice day.